the characters regarding NC Gag, North Carolina Gospels Announcers Guild is what we talking about.
Yes, sir.
That's right. It is coming to Charlotte, the Queen City. All roads lead here. When?
June the 12th through the 14th.
June 12th
Hilton
through the 14th.
University Place.
Yes.
It's the place to be.
Absolutely. If you are not there, you are square.
Completely.
Very much square.
Yeah.
Very.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Because I'm a
SpongeBob
hip-hop artist.
Square.
You
Yes,
know,
I felt that in my spirit.
You felt that, right?
I felt that in my
it's
whole
deep down in
deep
my
down in-
sha-na-na.
Hey,
Yes,
put your
I
hand
can.
back in the
That's what I'm
SpongeBob
talking about.
Holy Ghost.
Before break, we were talking about all the artists. We were talking about all the pageantry that's going to happen, all the people that will be in the place. You got a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
The contemporary, old school, traditional, choirs, quartets, and hip hop is going to be in the house.
Yes,
Going to be
sir.
represented.
All up in there. All up in
Talk
there.
to us about the hip-hop component.
The hip hop component is so dope. It's so see how I said dope because I'm so hip hop.
No
dope.
drugs.
Oh, no dope. That just means it's really awesome.
Oh, okay. I had
It's
to
rad.
verify. Okay.
I had to verify.
Say no to drugs.
Completely.
That's
yeah,
all
we're not doing
yeah.
any of that. None of that kind
all
of
right,
stuff. But I can't mess with y'all. It's just too much. It's too much. I mean, it's but we have added Christian hip hop this year, and I'm so excited about it. We've got Janor coming up. He's going to be a part of it. We've got Po Boy, who's also going to be representing, and we've got myself, Bria Miles. I will be in the building. We've got two other. Chris Noel also. He is here. He's in the Raleigh area. He will be a part of it as well.
Awesome.
And we have two. You want to be a part of it? You're trying to come on then. Come on, Tim. Come on there. Come tiptoe this way. Come on. Shoot, you can't mess with him.
Right.
But yeah, we've got two other slots that we're holding open for the Christian hip hop because it's just so important, man. Like we were talking about earlier, like this is the genre that is literally shaping not just America, but it's taking over in African culture.
Yeah.
That's
It's
right.
taking over Chinese culture. It's taking over European culture. So you got all of these people from different backgrounds who identify, who just really enjoy hip hop and want to be a part of the culture. How awesome is it that we're going to use that to the glory of Christ? And be great at what we do,
That's
represent the right way so we compete, and come in and kill the game for Jesus.
That's right.
And what a good
That's
thing
it.
I like about this whole movement, these are some saved,
Amen.
sanctified,
Yes.
filled in they're all the preachers.
True, I do preach.
Briz a preacher. My son is Poor Boy. He's a preacher. Jano is a preacher. And to see what's so unique about this group of people, they study the word.
That's what I'm talking
They
about.
know probably more than a lot of these preachers know
Because,
because they study.
reading and writing back then was optional. But, I'm just saying,
But it's amazing. But it's amazing. You can look at even the track record of the like Lecrae and the Truth. These people, they read the word.
That's right.
But and the sad thing about it, they have been the most criticized
Yeah, that's true.
That's
in
true.
the industry.
Yes.
But they gets in the word more than most people
right.
in the industry.
Yeah.
But they've been the most criticized.
Even
is
the
true.
whole transition with a Kurt Franklin.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
talking to Dr. Bobby Jones,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how he was just ousted with the whole gospel community because of the flavor and the hip hop beat and things of that nature that he was bringing, and it was not well received.
Right.
So the journey that he had to make and the barriers that he had to break down just to do what he did. And it wasn't fully hip hop.
Right,
He was
right.
just talking a little something,
A little
or whatever.
fast, a little
but,
fast.
people were like, what's going on here?
It's so funny
They
because
just couldn't understand.
And what people don't understand, Thomas Dorsey, who was the father of blues,
That's
he
right.
wrote Precious Lord, but he came from the blues scene. Maggie Ingram, who's passed now, Maggie Ingram was rapping back in the day. So this is nothing new.
That is true.
It's been with us forever.
And it's crazy,
Yeah.
for me, it's crazy that people give the devil that much credit for
Yeah.
creativity.
Yeah.
Like, he is not that intelligent enough to make hip hop. Like, he's not that.
I like that. I
Like,
that.
we giving him way too much credit
I like
for
that.
fashion, for music,
that.
and all of this other stuff. Like, the devil is not that creative.
That is true.
And as believers, we have got to realize that God has created everything.
Yeah.
He's created everything. And that's First Colossians. He's created everything everything,
That's
2
right.
through 4, and by him, right? So if it's
the whole cattle on 1,000 hills,
all of that, that's
all
him.
that.
That's
Yeah.
him. So I'm saying, like,
What'd
we
you
got
say
to
that was?
realize God made hip hop, okay? God made hip hop, okay? He made music, period. It's all his. So what we've got to do is reclaim that authority and use it for the advantage of the kingdom of God.
Because the message is always the same.
Yeah.
It's the method, our delivery, how we reach people. That's what has to change. Because the Bible says, choose ye this day whom you going to serve.
All right.
So you have that choice each and every day.
Yeah.
But the choice that we make has to open up doors for light. So that we can encourage and then draw people to Christ. Because it's all about the kingdom at the end of the day.
100%.
Wow.
Absolutely.
And one of my favorite scriptures, just to close it out on this, I love when Paul says, I became all things to all men, right?
So I
that
can
I
win
might
some.
win some.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Not all.
Not all.
Some.
Just the
That's
sector
right.
that God has called me to reach. Like, I got an opportunity just last week, and I got to lead 14 kids, inner city kids, to Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Giving their lives
That
to
is
Jesus
awesome.
because I got up there for 10 minutes and did a song. And they connected with me because of hip hop music. Salvation took place.
That's incredible.
Eternity for these kids came into play because of hip hop music.
Right.
Like, really? So what I'm saying is, man, we have got to realize that God has given us authority in all of these genres. Let's bring them
So
together
true.
and let's dominate. That's what we've got to do.
Absolutely. It's so important that we be able to reach people where they are. It's time out for the judgmental thing. It's time out for a person having to believe what we believe, walk the way we walk, dress the way we dress, talk the way we talk, for us to accept them.
Right.
You know, you need to come as you are.
That's right.
However that looks. And then through relationship,
Right.
we're able to build, we're able to cultivate, we're able to sit them down, we're able to have those conversations.
Yes.
Right.
Because unless we do that, they're going to rebel against it.
100%.
So we have to be able, through friendship evangelism, be able to reach them and to be able to reach them on their level.
Yeah.
Because we all go through, we all got issues.
Yeah.
We've all been born in sin, shaped in iniquity.
Right.
We ain't
That
come
part.
out all perfect, all
That's true.
shiny.
Right.
So what you see today, there was a BC at a certain point in time where everything wasn't all polished and smelling all good.
Right.
So we have to recognize and understand that we've all gone through, we've all come short of the glory.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Absolutely.
I'm excited about networking, getting to meet new people. There's so many new up-and-coming artists that
Yes.
want to get into the game, and I'm excited about us networking and building relationships with people. That's something that that's my passion, to be able to help new artists and give them airplay when everybody want to go straight to the top. But there's so many other platforms you can start at, and I want these new people that's going to be coming to Charlotte to get a chance and shake hands with all of us and get to know people and build that relationship. And in the classes that we're going to have during the day, daytime sessions are going to be incredible.
It's gonna be so
What
tight.
type of daytime classes?
We on Thursday and Friday, we're gonna be dealing with radio 1-on-1. We've got people like Carmita Bennett, who's coming all the way from Dallas, Texas. We got Alex Snipes, Glory Communication, Mike Chandler, Rejoice Musical Soul Food, Bobby Parker, myself. There's so many radio announcers that are gonna be convening in Charlotte, and we're gonna get together and we're gonna ask questions, and you're gonna ask questions and find out what does it take to get on radio. Why is radio still irrelevant? Because it's still relevant. 98% of people listen to radio at least once a week.
Yeah.
98% of people listen to radio once a week, whether you get in your car or whether you get on that iPhone, like
That's
Kim
right.
said, my phone. But your iPhone, you got a TuneIn app on there.
That's right.
You got a radio.com. At the end of the day, it's still radio.
Exactly.
It's still, you might not be in your car, but it's still radio.
It is.
But the way they build cars nowadays,
They
it's
don't have-
actually built into the dashboard.
Into the dashboard.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's time out for not being connected
Yeah.
to radio, because you can get it anywhere.
So these classes are going to be off the chain. We're going to be dealing with your taxes. When your artists get those 1099
1099
at the end of your
miscellaneous.
show, and
That's
you don't
right.
and you don't report it. We got tax experts. Minister Sybil Sloan, who's our tax attorney. She's going to be breaking down the taxes. We got attorney Krista Redden and Andre Bright from Mad Praise Publishing going to be breaking down the new legislation law concerning copyrights. We even have a licensed psychiatrist coming to deal with
Lord.
the mental
Deal with the
issues,
crazy folk.
the demons that took over the church. And you got pastors killing themselves. You got artists depressed. So we're going to deal with those issues. What we're going to deal with this year is the big elephant in the room that's been smelling and nobody's not talking about it.
Wow.
So we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with it in this conference this year. And we got top from your marketing aspects to everything. We even got a class for background singers.
Really?
Princess Jones and Rashad Covington, who's a team background, they have a Facebook page called Team BGV. They're gonna have a breakout class dealing with just background singers, because background singers feel unappreciated.
That's true.
And they don't understand the most important part. They are the most important part of anybody's. We was in Winston-Salem this past weekend, and Jane Fortune needed some background, so he adopted all my Ruthless Aunties background singers.
Okay.
Princess and Brittany and Rashad, and you go Facebook now, look at it, and you can see how the background came together and pushed Jane Fortune on that stage.
That's how.
That's right.
So we want background singers to know you have a place.
You do.
So we're gonna be dealing with all these issues. We're gonna have artists gonna talk to us and tell us how they feel. It's gonna be like a round table discussion.
Yes.
Artist development, marketing, radio, and these classes are gonna be Thursday and Friday all day.
Wow.
Thursday and Friday, and I'm telling folks now, when you come to these classes, make sure you go to Bible study Tuesday night. Make sure you go to church Sunday morning, because we're not doing no praise breaks.
Not.
we not doing no praise breaks.
Well, depending upon the church, you in there for 6, 7, 8 hours anyway, so you know
we gonna study.
they gonna be used to it.
We're going to school. We're going to learn. Because in my 37 years of radio, we have been lack of knowledge, and that's causing us to perish.
That's right.
So we're going to get some knowledge these 2 days. We're going to jumpstart these artists, these radio announcers. We're looking for 300 people to be in that classrooms this year, because I'm telling you, wisdom, you gain wisdom and knowledge and understanding. You can be so powerful.
That is so true.
That's right.
Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can be so powerful, and we have people coming in from all across the country right now. We've already we almost 60 rooms short of our quota for our second block.
Wow.
We sold out our first block. They gave us another group of rooms, and we about 60 rooms away from selling that out.
Wow.
And eventually the hotel's about ready to be sold out, and
That's
we're
right.
2 months away. So and we made it so easy for everybody. The registration fee is so low. For the whole month of April, we asking everybody to pre-register at $137.
Okay.
It is so cheap. Go online and do it. ncgag.com.
Say that.
ncgag.com. ncgag.com and pre-register, because imagine, we even got a young lady coming all the way from Oakland, California, Onyx Radio. So we have people flying in from all across the country, because this has become the premier convention in the country. That's why we call it the North Carolina Gospel Announcers Guild National Convention.
That's right.
Because people are coming in from everywhere. And Charlotte, thank y'all for coming, opening up, making us feel
Hosting
welcome.
it. Absolutely. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And we're not talking, this is the first year, second year, third year. This is the 22nd year.
22nd year.
22.
22. It's the first time we come to shop.
Faithful.
22
And
years.
it's
We don't know
time
why
out.
we have not been in
I
Charlotte.
know.
But
I've been wanting to come to Charlotte for a long
Maybe,
time.
yeah.
I'm so glad that we're here, but it's time out for not knowing.
That's right.
It's time to get the education. It's people don't know who BMI is. People don't know how
They don't know.
Yeah.
It's time to get the right education and go out there and do what you got to do for the kingdom.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we got to do it.
Not being selfish,
Yeah.
not keeping the information to yourself, because that's how we move forward.
Yeah.
By being able to teach the next generation, being able to share the wealth of knowledge and the information that we have, because it's that history that's so critical to our success. You guys have hundreds upon hundreds of years of knowledgeable people that are sharing the wealth, the knowledge, the information. So anybody who's not in the room, shame on them.
Right. And then we have a Friday luncheon. We got a Friday luncheon.
You feeding folk
from
too?
12 to 2. Everybody that pre-registered, that's registered with the convention, you get to be a part of a luncheon from 12 to 2.
You should have said that first, because now people won't come on
Now
out.
they gonna come on out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
the
got some
luncheon-
food.
Yeah, we got a luncheon.
Is it chicken?
Yeah, everybody
Is
is
it chicken?
registered for the convention from 12 to 2. Oh, we got to have some chicken.
Yard bird.
Y'all, you can't have that right. With all them black people in there, you need somebody fried to a golden.
And one of our sponsors is right here from Charlotte. Brother Michael Norman with Sword of the Spirit Production.
I know Michael Norman.
Mike has an awesome school where he train and give felons that have come out of prison a trade.
HVAC and all of that stuff.
Wow.
We
I was
actually
so impressed.
did a concert with him on Johnson C. Smith's campus.
Wow.
That's right. It's on our YouTube channel.
Wow.
He's on stage. We brought in Mali Music.
He blew my mind.
Yes.
And I went by to visit his school, and I saw those young men that most people don't throw it away. Mm-hmm. And he giving them a trade.
Yes.
That's incredible.
And when they get finished, they are licensed electricians.
That's right.
Incredible.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
That's right.
So
Absolutely.
he's going to be one of our part sponsors. Then we got another sponsor coming in. But I'm telling y'all, I am so excited about Charlotte. Doc, I'm excited about you.
Yes.
Kim has just brightened up our day. And I mean, we are so excited about coming here, man. Yeah. And I know God is doing some great things. You know, the devil tried to stop me. He tried to give me prostate cancer, and they gave me a biopsy about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And the doctor, my PSA levels was high. It was like 6.3, and I told the doctor, I said, well, Doc, I feel like I just got an infection, but he wasn't trying to hear that. He already knew it in his mind that I had cancer. So 3 weeks ago, he gave me this biopsy, and he took 12 samples out of me. Instead of 6, he took 12 samples out of me. Okay. And I was in Las Vegas working, because I wasn't going to stop. My mama, Pastor Lydia Jones, gave me scriptures. People gave me, and my family was my support. And I began to go to war.
Yes.
And let the enemy know you're not going to take me out of here. I would look myself in the mirror and say, you think I'm leaving here?
That's right.
I'm leaving my wife, my family, my entire church. And I would look at myself in the mirror and just laugh. And then, and at the same time, fear was trying to come. And every time fear came, I go to war.
That's right.
I would go to war.
That's right.
So I was in Las Vegas last week, and last Wednesday, about 6:15, I got a call, and I saw the 295 number. I knew it was the doctor. And I wasn't afraid. I said, but because I already said, whatever comes this day, I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to fight.
That's right.
So his words said, he came on the phone. He said, "Mr. Jones, good news, no cancel. You just had some information." I said, "Well, Doc, I told you that."
Exactly. He just reconfirmed what you already knew from jump.
So, but and the devil tried to stop me. And one man would say, "Well, you got the convention coming up. You're not gonna be able to do the convention." And he was talking. I mean, and there's a scripture where it said, "Well, there's greater fears. The thing that you have fear now has come upon you." And those are scriptures that I was reading, and I said, "Oh God, I got to get this fear completely gone," and then you got to know with perfect love in God, you cast out all fear.
All fear.
So
That's
all
right.
fear got to be gone. So I was in Vegas when the doctor called me.
Right.
And I won't looking for no bad news. I got up and host a show that Wednesday night. Nobody knew how I was feeling because I was still recovering and recouping from that biopsy.
That's right.
And people don't really understand what it takes, and I was still recovering. But when I got that call at 6:15 on last Wednesday, I was shouting for joy. So that's why I know.
That's right.
This convention's about ready to be fired because the devil tried to stop.
That's right.
He did.
Greater
He did.
is he that's in you than he that's in the world.
Yeah.
So nothing can stop you, and we certainly celebrate with you.
Yes.
The good report.
Yeah.
Knowing that God is in control. He's a healer. He's a deliverer.
Yes, sir.
And we have work to do.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
That's right.
Let's get it
So
done.
we need to keep moving forward, keep giving God the praise,
Yes.
and keep preaching the kingdom.
Yes.
Is what it is we need to do.
Yes.
Using
Yes.
all genres, all methodologies,
Right.
from social media to radio to
Yeah.
television to whatever it is that God has given us in order to promulgate the gospel.
Yes, sir.
ncgag.com.
ncgag.com.
GAG.com. Book it now.
Go
Get it
pre-register.
now. Absolutely.
We're looking for 300. God told me 300. And so that's what
300.
He
In that
said
room.
300.
Trinity.
That's
right.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Trinity. God the Father, God the Son, the Holy Spirit. That's right.
Oh my goodness! I did not think about. I didn't think of it that way, but I know He told me 300 people in that room.
Yeah, I know you were thinking about the movie with 300 with the guys with the ripped up. They had the abs and whatnot. God will do His part as long as we do our part, because God activates the super. We need to activate the natural, and then that's when the supernatural now comes in and just blows everything out the water.
Woo,
That's right.
woo. And I'd like to add to that too, as an independent artist, all of the indie artists that are going to watch this and that are watching this, I want to encourage you to be there because you need this information.
That's right.
Gone are the days of the 360 deals. You do not want to have 1 or 2 songs on the charts that blow up and the label gets all the money and you are broke.
Drop the mic.
This information,
One hit wonder.
for real, like this information that we're giving you for like this super low rate, you're not going to get anywhere else. You're going to be able to get legal advice. You're going to be able to get everything that you need to effectively run your ministry, your business, your independent label. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We need you to be there so that you can be strong and do what God has called you to do. So it doesn't matter what genre of gospel you are, you need to be there. You need to come get this information, meet these people. They're going to be businesses, official businesses that are a part of the industry that you need to meet. This isn't like no fly-by-night type of deal.
That's right.
You need to be there. If you're serious about taking your business, your label, these people who love Jesus.
That's right.
And who are about the work of the Lord and not trying to hold on to the stuff for themselves and say, look, I got my social media, I got my stuff popping. You ain't nobody. You get the crumbs on the bottom of the table. No, we're not trying to do that.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, it takes a team to get it done.
It's a village.
It takes a village. So if we're going to infiltrate the world, you're going to have to get this information.
That's right.
So let's get it popping. It's ncgag.com. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
When one ship in the harbor goes up, all the ships in the harbor.
When I win, we all win. When you win, we win.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's right. That's what I'm
we a
talking
team.
about.
It's the body.
Family, you heard it here. You are tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour. You need to make sure you go to ncgag.com. That's ncgag.com. Register. Do what you need to do. We're going to be there. You're going to be there. We're all going to be there. We need to come together for the glory of God. Tuned into the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. I am Dr. Business, and we'll see you there.
Love it.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Awesome
Real.
stuff. Yes, sir.
That was great.
That was
fun.
Awesome.
Fun.
That was
Yes.
nice, man. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
I wanted to say like 100 things, but I was like, no. I know.
You should have been on that second. I know you're a coach, so you ready to talk.
Working for Jesus. What was the other thing you said? I'm like,
Jordan.
it was caught on the Facebook because they couldn't hear me. Oh my God.
Danielle sent the magazine.
That was awesome.
Yes.
You need this out.
Sippy on here.
June 12th
Nico.
to the 14th.
You are so awesome.
Yes.
Just
Invest in
excellent.
yourself.
That's your name. That's your
Join us.
gift. You're just natural with that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, Terry? What's up? Terry say, take your text. Tell the truth. Norris Johnson, he gonna be there. Great, Norris. Appreciate it, man. Gerald, you need to be there. Gerald Montgomery's on here, Bob.
Sure.
Yeah.
Jerome
But
Montgomery.
do we need a backup
you in
then?
Charlotte. June 12th to the 14th. We need you.
Butler.
What?
Wow. Hey, call it. You need church of God in Christ. Where you at?
Dance maybe.
Oh my gosh, you are hilarious.
Wow, that's amazing.
You're wonderful. That was
Okay, y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. And thank y'all for joining us on the live. Remember, I need everybody to go
You was talking
register.
about a
Share
dancer
this.
coming.
Share
Oh,
this.
Uncle Bet,
Huh?
What's your dancer's
the
name?
dancer.
That's coming. Felicia Hawkins.
Her name is
Yeah.
I forgot her name. I got to go back and look at it.
If it's not Felicia Hawkins, I don't know.
No, she's out of South Carolina.
What's your name on Facebook?
When they ask me, gotta tell you this.
I cannot.
Remember, ncjg.com. I need everybody to pre-register. If you have not booked your rooms, y'all, I'm telling you, we got getting close to selling out.
Amen.
We got
I
getting
should have
close
put
to
a
selling
muscle
out.
in there.
Yeah, we're in Charlotte today.
They're
Amen.
like, who is that
We're
song?
on TV.
I don't know why we didn't see each other on the car. I was by the door.
TV.
Okay.
And tomorrow,
when they
Bishop
first,
Rivers.
right at the end.
Thank God for Dr. Smith,
And I was
who
trying to
just
get
did
out.
radio show with us. So we're in
I was
Charlotte.
frustrated, but I was just trying to get
Yeah.
out. That'll be time.
You want 300
Yeah.
people. 300 people
Got to the point
to register.
Yeah, let me know when y'all put that up so I can blast it all over
We know
the
we
site.
can
Yeah,
get
they'll
classroom.
give it
We
to
want
the
to
kid that does the engineering and stuff like that. Make sure you're taking it and stuff like that.
And No, 20.
So that I will have her
And I can
as
talk to them.
well.
God bless.
Thank you. Oh, God. This is awesome.
Yes. Yeah, that was
WDRBmedia.com.
Can you
Get
send
your
her
account
our
online.
card? I
Awesome.
can. Back to hers.
That was nice. Man, your voice is like crazy.
Yeah, awesome voice.
I used to go 91.9 WFSS, but I can't talk normal like that. I had to put on my headphones and turn to another person.
Talk him that.
No, and people was like, "Is that you?" Because I would get on the time I put my headphones on, I turn to another person. And I go 91.9 WFSS.
But listen,
We're broadcasting
so-
live from the campus of Fairfield State University.
Extraordinary introvert right here. We're at places and he's all
Change up.
I'm real quiet.
very quiet.
Bottom voice like
And then the next
that.
thing you know, and I don't think there's been one broadcast where the people that's like, woo.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
He gets
Same way. I'm real quiet, but then as soon as I
Hey,
get the
can we
mic,
tune into
I was like,
that?
I've always wanted a voice like that, but I had some major success in radio, but my voice wasn't like that.
I can't turn it off. I don't know how